All right, I'm live. Hey, Angie Smith, how you doing, dear? I'm rubbing lotion on my arms. My skin gets so dry. I had to have a live stream tonight because some people, somebody just got hold of my daughter talking about wanting to do a wellness check on me about my dirty clothes and her not taking care of me and all this stuff. And uh, so I thought I needed to get on here and talk about it quick as some more gets on here. Um, Everything that I'm going through right now is my own doing. It's not nothing my daughter's doing or not doing. I don't like this medicated gold mine. It's supposed, my daughter thought it might help me with my, hey, crazy family tube. I'm doing a live because seeing somebody's wanting them to come out here and do a wellness check on me, and I do not want that. Everything I'm going through is my own doing. My daughter takes care of me. So that's what I'm doing on here right now. And incidentally, since I did that live stream on Wednesday, I think what got it started when I told people I was reusing used needles to do my insulin. And I'm no longer doing that. That was of my own doing. That was not my daughter's idea. I didn't want my daughter having to buy me needles. So I was reusing my grandson's, hey, Stephen Burgon, check my cash out. I sure will. I appreciate it so much. Uh, I Look, guys. I took care of myself ever since I was about. Well, my mom abandoned me when I was 11 or 10, and I was in and out and around all my relatives and stuff till I was 16 or 17. And I pretty much took care of myself all these years. I'm uneducated. I mean, I've got a high school equivalency and all that stuff, but that don't matter. I took care of myself, and I'm not used. I don't like to have to depend on other people to support me or take care of me. I mean, I keep saying I made my bed. I made my bed, and I'm the one that should be sleeping in it, and I don't need. But as far as those needles go, what it was, well, I just got done throwing out those that I was, well, where is one? Well, I can show you one. I got, there's 100 needles in this box here, and they sent me 2 boxes, so I got 200 needles. Now, this is the needles that I need that the VA should have been sending me. It wasn't my daughter that screwed up on that. It was the freaking VA that screwed up on that. And I'm fixing to rake that old man, and I'm not even going to call him a, well, no, I won't give him that disrespect. He's a doctor, but he's old. He's old. He's almost as old as me. And he's got my stuff screwed up. I mean, he sends me these things here. Like, how am I supposed to inject them like that, you know? And he sends me the insulin, but no needles. So I've been using my baby grandson's needles, and at first I wasn't reusing them. I was using the new ones. Well, my daughter has to buy those. So on my own accord, I started cleaning the needles that I was using with alcohol and reusing them. Well, I mentioned that on that last live I did, and everybody had a conniption, you know. I didn't realize it was dangerous. I thought as long as I was using it, they get a little dull. So I didn't use no more that night. I used fresh ones. And I got back on the VA thing on Thursday morning, raising holy hell about it. And they're the ones screwing up. So lo and behold, just about an hour ago, I got a package with two of these 100-unit things, so I don't have to reuse the needles anymore, and I don't have to use my grandson's. And somebody asked to see my bed. I forget who it was. Wanted to see my bed, and I wouldn't show them my bed. It's laying right there. I guess I could show it to you. It don't have a sheet on it or anything, and that's my own accord. That's not got anything to do with my daughter. Some of them seem to think maybe she's not looking after me. Well, she's looking after me as best she can. I keep saying she's got a full plate, and she don't need to have to be worrying about some 80-year-old man just because I get depressed, and I was depressed today, terrible, all day. I mean, I couldn't get out, and when I can't get out and stay active, I get depressed. And that's another thing with the VA. They stopped sending me my pills that was for depression. I don't know why. I'm not going to see the doctor again for another cotton picking month. And that old man, he needs to retire, that doctor, because it's been screwed up for the last 2 or 3 months. And but anyway, I don't have to take my grandson's needles now. I got my own, and so I got 200 needles. That means I'm good I'm good for 3 months. But she's all upset now. She come in here, she's all upset that somebody sent her an email and said they was going to give her a heads up. They may want to do a wellness check. Somebody might have said they need to do a wellness check on me, and uh, she and as far as my dirty clothes, my clothes are dirty because I elect to only change clothes every 2 days because it takes electricity to run that, to do my washing, it takes water, all that stuff, it takes detergent. So I only do it, I only change every 2 days. And I'm short on clothes now because they were some asswipe come in our house while we were moving stuff over here and stole stuff, stole my I don't even have shoes. They stole stuff, and uh, so and my clothes doesn't get. Let me see if I got a pair here. Uh, Let me see. All right. You see what I'm talking about there? These are dirty. These haven't been washed again. But that all that where I wipe my hands when I'm out there working in that dirt, I wipe them on that. I should have an apron that I could use, or maybe to wipe my hands on or something. And they don't come clean anymore. I mean, they're clean, but the stains don't come out. So that's about my dirty clothes, and I don't and I had about 5 or 6 T-shirts that I wore a lot all the time, but a bunch of them got stolen when all that other stuff got stolen. So I'm short on everything. It's not that my grandson, my oldest grandson, does my washing because I can't get in that washroom to do my washing, but he washes my clothes when I tell him I need to do a load. And I try to just do a load once a week, and so it ain't that I'm not getting looked after. It's just the situation that I'm in, and I done. I'll tell you what. This morning I got up. First thing I did, I looked at the weather and the radar to see if I had any chance of getting outside and work today. And of course I didn't. I couldn't. I couldn't go. I got out just a little bit a while ago. I want to go check the mail to see if I had anything, and I had got. What did I just get from? I had to order my lights. All my light bulbs burn out. It's in my ceiling fan up there. These things here, and I had to order a box of these. And you can't like order one or two. You have to order the package, and this here's the 8 bulb package. So I got lights in here now that I didn't. I don't like to depend on that side light over here. But guys, if I sound like I'm complaining about my daughter not taking, it's not that. My daughter, my daughter takes care of me. If something comes up, that she absolutely has to do it for me, and I might have gave the impression that she wasn't taking care of me. Some of the ladies in here, and uh, uh, I won't call your name, but she contacted my daughter and told her to give her a heads up. They may want to do, some of the other ladies just wanting to do have a wellness check done on me. I don't want a wellness check. And that's just something else for my daughter to worry about. We do the best we can with what we got. I don't, several months ago, I thought I could pretty much take care of a whole lot of things myself. It turns out I can't. I got COVID. I'm not. Before I got COVID, I was earning a little extra money with my scrapping, but that's done. I can't do that no more. And while I'm at it, I'm fixing to cut way back on the nursery thing because it's just not going to work with me having to do it out there on the deck and no shelter or nothing. It's just not going to work. And so it's I'm okay as okay can be. And granted, I get a little bit of help from a lot of my subscribers and stuff, and I appreciate it a lot. But I don't earn anything off of YouTube to speak of. I'm getting a check this month because it finally got up to that $100 threshold. And see, when somebody gives me like a super chat on my live streams, right off the top, YouTube is going to get 30% of that. In other words, if somebody gives me $10, I'm only going to get $7 of that. Plus, I'm not going to get it till I've got enough in my account to amount to $100. So, like last month, somebody give me $20, somebody give me $5, stuff like that. I won't get that. I won't get that till later on in this month because now I'm at the threshold of over $100. So what I'm saying, it's nice to do the super chat. It's nice to look up there and see that thing, but if you want to drop some money my way, then do it on my PayPal thing because I have immediate access to it. Plus, I get it all. But like, who gave me the $20? Somebody gave me $20. Out of that $20, I'm only getting 14. YouTube's getting the rest. So I appreciate that. I wish I had enough revenue to come off of my ads and stuff on YouTube that would get me at least $100 a month. But it's not going to happen. But that's neither here nor there. If somebody thinks I'll be putting sheets on my bed, maybe I'll start putting them on. I don't know. I'll have to figure out how I'm going to do it to start with. But things is okay here with me and my daughter and my grandsons. But I am going to cut the flowers and plants and things. That's not going to work out. Totally not going to work out. It's a mess out there right now because I've got flooded out a couple of times, and I'm not able to get out there and work and stuff. When stuff's ready to repot or something, I need to be able to do it right then. I can't do it now because it's raining. Uh, yeah, well, I got fresh knit. I got brand. That's the VA's fault. The VA screwed up on that, and I imagine they screwed up on some other stuff too. Um, just like with that stupid ramp that they was gonna get me. They didn't get me no dang ramp. I had to go drop $300, and most of that was money that people gave me to get that little cheap ramp. That I'm granted, I'm scared of that ramp, and I'm gonna rake that doctor over the coals about that again because it was 3 or 4 months ago that he was gonna see about doing that, and nothing never got done. But guess what? That man across the street, he got his. The VA put his in, and it's not one of them little cheap cleanliness things like I've got. So, I'm awfully disappointed in the VA here lately. Hey, Claire Joy. I was wanting to see, but I'm not fussing at anybody that's saying I should have a wellness check or anything. I'm just saying it's not necessary. I got a roof over my head. I got food. Not so much food that I like, but I've got food. You know. But that's what this video for tonight was all about. Because my daughter just come in and she just got this email and it woke her up. Her phone went off and she was checking it, and it was from one of you ladies. And I want to tell anybody else who it is because I don't want nobody getting mad at anybody or anything. Towel over your lap when you're working with your plants. Even pin it under your pants so it's handy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something because I don't even want to put these new ones on. Uh, I got these here. I got a black pair and a gray pair. Actually, I prefer the gray. Seems like the black shows up to hurt more, but I haven't even opened them yet. And that was only $21 for the two. So I may just wear my ones that won't come clean on it. Oh, by the way, and when I went to the podiatrist Tuesday morning, I had on this pair. They're black and they don't show up looking dirty or anything. And they come out there and got us in the lobby, and my grandson wheels me into the exam room and everything where they take me, and I got right in there to the door, standing there in the door. The lady, the doctor's assistant, was sitting there in her chair, and the doctor wasn't in there yet, and I started to walk. I was going to walk from my wheelchair to the thing that they set me in, and my 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 britches hit the floor right down around my ankle. And I'm standing there in my drawers. I mean, they just kaplop. And I don't know why they decided to fall. I wish that had worked out better for you, Barb. Marty. Barbara, thank you so much. Did you find the 20? Yes, I did, Barbara. I appreciate it so much, dear. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Now, see, there I get all of that. Whereas if you to put it on Super Chat like on here, I I would only get $14 of it. YouTube gets the rest, which I think is a crock. I don't think it's right that they get that and then they get to hold on to the money till they say you got enough in there for them to cut you a check. So they're holding on to your money. Is what's happening there. Plus they're getting 30% of it right off the top. Um, yeah, but I don't. It's like right now we got a problem here in the house. Everybody wants to leave lights on. In broad daylight, they'll leave the lights on, or they'll go out somewhere for a couple hours or something. Guess what? All the lights are on, and I know that to be a fact because I'm going around cutting them off. Because we just got a light bill for $430. $430. And I'm not saying it's all the lights get left, but like when I get up in the morning, Jaden is in this habit. He stays up all night. He may be getting up just any time now, and he'll be up till in the morning around 10 o'clock. And when I get up in the mornings, the he's got, let's see, one, he's got a light on in the living room. He's got two lights on in the kitchen. He's got a light on in his bedroom. He's got a light on in the bathroom. All this going. And that's not free. And they say, well, it's just lights. Yeah, it's lights. A penny's just a penny. 100 of them makes a dollar. You know? Uh, but let's see. I don't want to. I might start laying the towel over my. Well, that's not going to be all that important because I'm not going to be doing like I was doing. I'm going to do a few things out there, but I'm not going to try to do raise plants to sell or anything because it's just not going to happen. I don't have the space to do it. I don't have the right area to do it in. It's just not working out, and every time it's raining, I can't go out there and work anyway. And for the last month now, it's been nothing but rain. I understand, Barbara. Uh, but no, guys, I'm all right. I definitely don't want no wellness check, and I'm not being mistreated or anything. There's things going on that I don't like, but there's a lot of things going on that I don't like. But it's just part of life. I don't like to be having to depend on different things. Uh, I'm used to jumping in the car and going to the store when I want to and get what I want to when I want to. I can't do that now. Number one, don't have no driver's license. And number two, I don't think my daughter would want me driving. Uh, but there's a lot of little odds and ends that I always had that I can't do nothing about now. But I'm thankful that I have my daughter here. Uh, and she's a pain in the butt for me a lot of times, but I'm a pain in her butt too. But she works, and she's not healthy. She might think she is, but she's not healthy. Uh, that she works hard. Of course, they just cut out all of their overtime now. They're not going to be able to get the overtime like they were getting, which is going to hurt her financially. uh, that's right. My grandma never run lights in the daytime. You don't need them. You don't need them. The only thing I have to have this thing going here. Of course, there wasn't none working a while ago, and all I had was this side light. But my new bulbs come, so now I've got my lights. There's three bulbs in that thing, and that's we're just concerned about you're older and you require more assistance with things now, but medical stuff needs to be number one priority, especially being a diabetic. Yes, I know. But that needle thing, that's all on me. I decided they were that. I cannot believe I am so ticked right now. I am so ticked. All right, this is one of the used needles that is my grandson's that I was using cleaning, and this is, and you can see the one on this one here is longer. It holds 50 units. My dose is 50 units. This only holds 30 units. So I was having to do two needles. I was having to fill one up to 30 units, and then one up to uh, uh, I lost my train. All right, 30 units. I'm supposed to be taking pictures. I have to have two of these, one with 30 in it and one with 20. Or give myself a shot with the 30 unit and refill it to 20 units. Whereas with this one, it's just one deal. It goes up to 50 units. That's what I should have had, and that's what the VA should have been sending me. And I was just having to try and keep my daughter from buying needles from me when the VA should have been furnishing them, but they didn't do it. But now that's all took care of, and I was amazed at how fast they got them here. But they were saying, like, when I first called them about it, they said, well, you should be using 50 unit needles. Well, y'all didn't send me none. Well, we need to check with your provider and see why they're not sending you needles. Well, my provider is you guys. So why have you got to check with somebody else? That really ticked me off there. I mean, they just totally screwed up and didn't want to admit they screwed up. And they've got my gabapentin screwed up right now. I'm supposed to be taking 400 milligrams. Is it milligrams? I'm supposed to be taking I'm supposed to be taking 400 milligrams of gabapentin 3 times a day. Now I'm supposed to be taking 400 milligrams twice a day. They got me back. They went back to my old size, 300. So this is that same cotton picking doctor. I'm sorry, old man, but you need to retire. You're not doing your job. And so that's screwed up. So I'm having to take. There's no way I can make up the difference with the sizes that I got. I'm really aggravated with that and the ramp. It's just several things that just screw up. It didn't be like that. Used to do they overdid everything. Now get grandson a job, let him pay one bill. Hey, Cupcake. But no, I just wanted to come on tonight, kind of clear that up. My daughter felt terrible, but this stuff's pretty much all on me, you know. The not washing my clothes, or not changing, but every other day, and but used to I had enough clothes I could wear a change every day. I don't have enough clothes to wear a change every, especially on my t-shirt. They got my t-shirts and uh the socks. There's one brand of diabetic socks that I got. I could put them on myself. There's another brand, and this is the brand that comes from. Let me show you. This is the brand I got. I don't get no more of these, but I probably got. There's two packs in two pair of socks in a pack, and I can't put these on. My daughter can put them on for me, but I can't put them on by myself. And so I've got I've got 10 packages of these laying in there. Still like this. I can't. Ever since that COVID thing, I can't use them. I can use them when my daughter puts them on, and I don't go in there much. I don't want to go in there and have her putting my socks on and then my shoes, and then this thing, another screw up on the VA with these things, and I want you to look how big them things are. They're a full size too big. And I like wearing these. They're easy to put on. But being that much longer, when I try to get in the car and stuff, the toes of them wants to hit the door jamb, and I can't. I have to get somebody to help me get my leg bent enough to get them in. So I'm back to wearing my old ones. When I go to the doctor, hey Willa, when I go back to the doctor, I'm gonna see if he'll give me a prescription for shoes. The shoe place won't give me shoes, fit me for new shoes without the prescription. which don't make a whole lot of sense to me. I thought the VA would automatically send them. I'm supposed to get 2 new pair once every year, but that's not been happening. I'm going. You leaving early? I'm trying to get an extra time. I thought they wouldn't let you do any more overtime. They changed their minds. Changed their mind? All right. Yeah, he's still asleep. He's still asleep? Yeah. All right. Love you. I really feel bad that she's having to work a stinking job that somebody likes stinking Walmart. Yeah, guys, give me some likes. Give me some likes. If anybody hadn't seen what I was calling about, somebody was wanting them to come do a wellness check on, and I didn't want that to happen, and I was trying to explain things. Everything that's, all the hardships I'm having, everything, it's all on me. And if I didn't have my daughter, I would be up the creek. Yeah, I wish they had a deal where you had to get your handful of coins you keep all the time, and anytime you wanted to turn a light on, you had to put a coin in the thing, and it would turn them on. Same thing on games and TVs and all that stuff. If you want to watch it, put a coin in. Be like them things you see in the motel when you want to listen to the radio, you had to put money in and it plays so long. Oh my goodness. Oh, but no, that's what it's all about. And I feel like my frame of mind would be so much better if I could get back on my depression medication. And there again, it goes back to the VA. They dropped the ball on that too, and plus, my podiatrist is not. Used to my doctor would say, "Well, let's try this, let's do this, see if that helps." That she don't do that anymore. Used to when I go in there and said, "You want me to do the wraps on your legs so they'll feel better for a while?" And she don't do that anymore. It don't even come up. She don't tell me what I can or do that would help my legs. Uh, from the way they look, I don't know what you call it. There's a name for it, but they get real scaly. They get all discolored. Um, she must got a cat. That's my other. Okay. Oh. Anyhow, that's what this is all about. I got a cucumber plant out there. I didn't realize it because I hadn't been able to get out there and do anything because of the rain and everything. And I was out there a while ago, and that thing has grown and it's reached up there and grabbed a limb on the azalea bush and got it pulled over, and that cucumber thing is hanging on that limb. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. But I'm not going to try to do no more potatoes. I'm not going to try to do no more tomatoes. I wish I could do squash, but I don't know what's going on with those. They bloom, they grow a little squash on it, and then all of a sudden the squash it just falls off. So that's not working. My eggplants, they wouldn't do nothing. The only thing that's doing really kicking butt out there is my jalapeno plant. Matter of fact, when I get done here, I got to go in there and do my. I got to dig the seeds out of those jalapenos I got picked and put those in the freezer bag. I'm hoping I can get some peppers going. I haven't been able to get any pepper plants to make it. You eat jalapeno? I eat them. I'm wanting to stuff some jalapenos like my sister-in-law used to do, and she would take and get every on the inside out, and then she would stuff them with something. And the first time she ever tried me to get me to eat, so I wouldn't eat them because I didn't like hot stuff. Well, I finally tried one. They weren't so hot, and they were delicious. So I'm wanting to do that. Now I've got banana peppers. I'm hoping those will get started, but for some reason I haven't been able to get anything going out there except my cucumbers, my jalapenos, and my corn plants, the seeds that Lisa Clattner sent me, and I haven't seen her on there tonight. But those are going. But I'm gonna have to set them out back somewhere. I don't know. What are you barking at? I've just not been having any luck with anything. Now I got some things out there that I've got rooted, and I've got some crepe myrtle rooted. All the azaleas that I thought I had rooted, they rooted and then they died. My camellias, I think I've got one of those rooted. And there's some other stuff that I don't know what it is, but they've rooted. But I'm just pinning up a tree with that stuff. I'm not going to be able to do anything to where I can earn any money with it or not. It's just going to have to be if anything, it's just going to have to be for just having something to do. And I lost my train of thought again. And this depression comes and goes. And if I get stuck here in the house like I was this morning and most of the day today, I didn't get to go out but once today. I just can't do like I used to, and that's what's really. I'm gonna fill a bunch of these cans so I don't have to. I might fill a week at a time and keep them in the refrigerator. But I'm sure glad I got these needles and that And something else that really, I know he didn't think nothing about it. He must have been the one that brought these in. I didn't know these had come. And Jennifer had come in here and she was crying about this thing about them wanting, somebody wanting to have a wellness check and all that. And she was telling me I didn't know anybody had contacted her about it. And it was one of my subscribers. And God bless you for being concerned. And as quick as she left to go back and lay down, I was going out to get me another cup of coffee, and there sat this box. There sat this box. And I don't see it. Yeah, right here it is. There sat this box. And this box is from the VA from Gainesville. This is what my needles come in. And there they sit. I didn't know they had got here. I don't know if they had been here most of the day or whether they just got here. But there they sit. Open. And I immediately knew what they were when I seen them. But whoever went and got them outside, they had to be left on the deck.
4 o'clock this morning.
Huh?
4 o'clock this morning.
It was this morning?
Yep.
Why didn't you tell me? I didn't know they was here. I just happened to look there and see them. So I didn't know when they got here.
I got them from outside at 4 o'clock in the morning.
They got here this morning. But that's going to help me quite a bit, you know, because now I don't like having to feel these things. Don't like having to feel these things, but but what I need to do is sit in here, and pull that 50 units in there. And put them, you know, do up a week's worth of those and keep them in this tray. That way it won't be so annoying to have to do it every time you get ready to do them. And you know what? You know how I always was about little bottles and stuff? I kept picking up little pink bottles and stuff. I don't know why I'm so fascinated with these thinking bottles, especially little bottles. These are such cute little bottles. And I don't know what you could do, but you could pop the top. Maybe there's some way you could put, you know, you've always heard of a ship in a bottle, but I never have figured out how they did that. But that'd be a little ship in a little bottle for sure. I got a notion about how to do one. Be a trick. I'd like to try that. I think you would build the ship, but it would be collapsible to a certain extent. Part of it would collapse as you slid it in there, and then when it got in the big part, it would open back up. That would be neat. I'm thinking about it anyway, you know. I'm not thrown anywhere. Is this stuff still? No, these are empty. These are empty. Uh, uh, I guess that's because I got too much time on my hands. What's bead woven? What are you talking about, Willa? That you have bead woven? Bye, Isabel. Love you, dear. Um, yeah, what are you talking about bead woven, Willa? What's that all about? Um, and by the way, come Saturday on my live stream, that's tomorrow, I'm going to make my dang bed up somehow or another, and then I'm going to show you my bed. I'm not going to show it to you now. Well, right now it's got one, two, three, it's got 4 boxes on it, 2 pair of new pants, no sheet. But you know, sometimes I think about things that, in a way, to me, seems pointless. Getting up and making up your bed to me seems pointless. You're going to get right back in it that night and mess it up. Uh, so why make it up? Nobody's going to see it but me and my grandbabies and my daughter may happen to walk in here. But when my wife, I started being like that when my wife died. The bed never, after when she died, it never got made up. And the sheets and covers that was on that bed the night she fell and went to the hospital, and of course she never come home, she died. Those sheets, I didn't change those sheets for 6 months. 6 months. Um, I don't know what it is, Scott. I wish I could explain. I she Now some people maybe this is my wife's shoes. She had to wear special shoes too. Well, these shoes I haven't cleaned them. Some people would clean them, they've been set them on a shelf, but no. I look at these things and I see the little bit of sand or dirt there on the soles and stuff. This was put there by her. These is so I don't want them clean. I don't want them clean. She always kept a bottle of water, and I probably showed y'all this before. This is a bottle that she had, and the top goes up. She kept a dry mouth all the time, and it still got the water that she put in there that she was drinking from. And not much to hold on to. Not much. What is that? Oh, that's it. Oh, got a sharp pain in my foot. Hey, Troy. Uh, Wait a minute. I take the tiny little seed beads and weaving thread and weave the beads over the bottle, covering it in a beautiful design. Uh, yeah. Life sucks. I mean, it just, I ain't going down that rabbit hole. I'm done went down that rabbit hole. Uh, I don't know, guys. There was a guy in our church up in North Carolina, the one I've been a member of for over 50 years. His name was Carl Cross. He was in our church, they always just called him the choir leader. And I sang in that choir, my wife sang in that choir. And his wife passed away about probably 20 years now, because the last time I seen him was about 14 years. And he was still the choir leader, and I was asking him about how he's doing, and he said, Russell, I wish the Lord was going and take me away from here. I miss, what was her name, Mary Beth? I can't remember. He said, I miss her so much. I felt so bad for him. Of course, when he told me that, my wife was living. Uh, but stuff changed, I mean, me and my wife was together for 48 years, and now we've been separated now for 13 years. Uh, and I just miss that closeness. She took care of me. Oh boy, my eyes is burning. I picked some jalapenos up a while ago. I might be getting some of that. Of course, I didn't have them open or anything. Woo! And I think I got a package coming from Amazon. I don't know what it is. It's something somebody sent me, and they just told me to be on the alert for a package from Amazon. It's going to be another week or two before it gets here. I'm just wondering. I wonder if they got me a new hat, cause I sure miss wearing this thing. this this hat, it's okay, but that's gone. This one just feels so much nicer. You know, it just fits. It just doesn't give me a headache. I don't know what they sent me. I don't know. But I'm not going to wear that no more because people didn't think I should be. I blacked out the disabled and I blacked out disabled on there, so I didn't think it would matter too much. But someone said, yeah, don't wear it. But it's sure a nice hat. And that's another thing that got stolen from me too when we moved here was all them hats. I had hats. I had one hat there that Marty and Christy sent me from Crazy Family. They found a hat that said something about Grandpa on it. I had another hat somebody sent me that said something about scrapping. I can't remember what. Folks, I'm sorry, but I don't. You need a routine. Set times to get up, go to bed, eat regular, set out tasks for yourself to accomplish. I agree. Hygiene, maintenance, or cleaning. You got to do it. Well, the bath thing, I'm not taking. I'm not taking baths like what?
Nothing.
I'm not taking baths like I used to. My brother calls them whore baths where you go to sink and wash off. I don't know why he calls them whore baths, but uh, but you're right, Cindy. I need a better routine. Salmon for dinner and fries, and I do not like salmon. I never liked salmon. Uh, I said my dog brings some in every once in a while, but I don't eat them. It's all the rain and enhances the depression, so don't be ignorant anymore. You know those thoughts may be said, so just say stop. It's not healthy. This is why people are concerned.
Are you going back out tonight?
Huh?
Are you going back out tonight?
No.
Alright, I can let the
No, they ain't going back out. They have to keep Diamond shut up
in a room.
In a room. Because he knows when I go to the front door where I'm going out, he's going to sneak past me real easy. And
it's a pain in the butt to get him back.
And it gets hard for them to find. Lots of times he'll go up under the deck. I feel so bad for him. I wish I could put him on a leash.
We've got one for him.
But we don't like him running around outside anymore.
That big old dog running around.
What's an organic shower? Cheers. What is that?
That's a diamond.
Is that Diamond?
That's a diamond.
Hey, Diamond, come here, baby. Come here.
He's on the side.
Give him to me. Give him to
Alright, they'll be on this side over here.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby boy. Who's that? See my baby? See my people? That's my baby boy. You want to go outside so bad.
If it wasn't so hard for us to get him back in.
He's such a good boy. He's purring already. Yes, you are. I wish you'd sleep with me. I guess you would if I get your butt out of my face. Oh gosh, somebody. You need to get down, buddy.
He's excited about being out of the
my
room.
legs up. Give me my hat.
He's just excited about being out of the laundry.
Yeah, but I have to keep him shut up when I'm out, because if nobody's in there and I go outside, he's gonna shoot out that door. If I come inside, he's gonna shoot out that door. So they have to. What am I looking for? That's big boy. That was my cat. He's my favorite one now. Well, Houdini is too. Houdini's just like him. She's just smaller. And we got 4 cats. They're all fixed but one, and that's Ash. And that Ash is not ours. It belongs to Joey.
Well, they're not getting them until they move down.
And Joey is
I'm right behind you.
Bailey. Come here, baby. Come here. Come on. Come here.
You gibble.
Come here.
Just about got my toe on that.
You want to jump on my
Like you were saying it.
Come on. Jump on. Yeah.
Ash
Come on.
belongs to my middle brother, the
Come
middle,
on, baby. Come on.
and he's not getting her until
There's my baby.
he moves down here closer to us.
Baby. See that? Look in there. Yeah.
So we've got him
Yes.
or her.
Baby.
I get them all mixed up.
That's my baby. Yeah, it's my baby girl.
I'm not going to do anything. I haven't.
Bailey's got where she will jump up on my scooter in the floorboard and ride now. She used to wouldn't do that. Yeah, but that Ash is not fixed. My grandson, when he moved out, he didn't take Ash with him. And Ash I always said she's psychotic, because what it was, Ash stayed in his bedroom. She was not allowed out of that bedroom, period. The only cat that went in there with her was Diamond.
No, Donna went in there with her for a little bit.
And then when Joey moved out, he didn't take Ash. So slowly Ash started being let out. And she gets very aggressive with the other cats. Now not so much as she was. But there for a while she was very aggressive, and she'd jump on them for no reason at all. And now Dahmer, the rescue that we got, that litter she was in got run over by a lawnmower, she survived. And the mom, I don't know what happened, but they brought her here, and my daughter had to bottle feed this thing when she was just a little baby.
And
but now he chases his tail. I mean, terrible. He's very aggressive towards his tail, and he actually draws the blood sometimes.
Oh, no, he gets it to the bone
when he gets after it. Unfixed cats love to peel everything. Is Dahmer fixed? Yeah, Dahmer's fixed.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all fixed except Ash, and Ash is a female.
Only time Dahmer pees is when he has one of his seizures.
And
oh, what are you doing, Biggie?
So I don't like these trays, these cat litter boxes sitting. We got 2.
There's 3 in the house, but 2 out.
There's just 3 in the house.
1 in mom's room and the 2 out.
There's still part of this house I have never, I've never been into. I've never been in Jennifer's room, Donovan's room, the bathrooms back there, or any of that. I've never been back there.
You couldn't get.
I'm gonna try to walk down there one day when I'm feeling real good.
You'll have to be
Bottle-fed babies are brats.
what Biggins?
Well, she don't get out, so there's no danger of her getting bred unless she happens to get out. And she comes in heat every once in a while.
That's the worst. All of them,
And it's pretty comical watching them. But look, guys, I just want to do this live stream tonight because I didn't do a video. And that's another thing. If I can't get out and make videos, I tend to get up a little on the depression side. And I haven't been able to get out and make videos, and I've got to actually, I didn't get the charger on my scooter today, because what little bit I did go out, I went out to go to the mailbox. Did you get that mail I brought in?
No, I didn't.
It's laying on the coffee table. I think it's a light bill on there.
Oh, that was
And she was just complaining yesterday that the light bill was over $400. But anyway, everything's good, I appreciate all the concern, especially about the needles. I didn't realize that reusing them needles, I thought it was terrible if you reuse a needle that you don't know who used it, But now, I like these now. Now I can put 50 units in that sucker. 50 units. And that's what I should have been getting all along. I'm still so ticked at the VA, and I was so proud of them, up to them. But guys, I appreciate y'all being here so much. Does he like wrestling?
Yeah, who asked that?
That's his life. My gosh. He's got all that stuff in there about wrestling. And I keep telling him it's fake.
It don't matter to me.
But yeah, he used to watch that stuff, and I was seeing somebody the other day. I think I asked him about that one they called China.
Yep, Joni.
She don't wrestle anymore, does she?
She's dead.
She died?
Yeah.
What happened to her?
Oh gosh. I don't remember
the lady wrestler.
Yeah, China. Joni, I forgot her last name. It started with an L.
Dang, I didn't know she died. I know something happened. Cindy Conway says, see who she's with in her profile pic. She might be one of your heroes.
Oh goodness, if it's over.
You done got his attention now. Oh my goodness. I remember back before my son died in 1986, him and his friend, the guy he was the brother to the girl that was killed with my son, and they used to go down to a place that's called Ocala. And every once in a while they'd have wrestling matches there, and boy, they was really into that. I used to go to wrestling, but back then, when I went to wrestling, it was Gorgeous George and Dick. I can't remember his name. China, Joni Lawyer died. Yeah. soon as I get to meet and hang out with him, it was cool. Yeah, he likes that, and he, bless his heart, he don't get out much. Used to before that church closed that he was going to. Uh, he stayed busy with them, and he helped with the kitchen, the food thing. They had a food pantry there, and he helped go pick up food. Uh, Kevin Nash, yeah, that name rings a bell. Razor Ramon and X Pac. Oh, I used to back when I went. My gosh, I was just a kid. Um, Steinborn, Gorgeous George. Oh man, I can't remember the rest of them. But used to go to them things every Saturday night in Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
I can't pull it up. You'll have to show me.
She's with. There's her. She was Kevin Nash.
Big Sexy. Hold on now.
Razor Ramon.
Scott Hall.
X Pac.
Sean Walkman.
And what about the one I really like? I'm not into wrestling, but the one I really like is
Triple H, Stone Cold,
well, Stone Cold was all right, but I like Rock. Dwayne Johnson.
Oh, he comes back for WrestleMania.
And boy, he sure made a lot of movies. Yeah. All right, guys. Golly, Ned, have I been talking that long?
Yeah.
Over an hour. Well, I just want to set things right, guys. I'm not
What?
being mistreated or anything like that. Even if I sound like I am sometimes. But pretty much all my stuff is I brought on myself.
But I'm not picking you up again.
And I don't want my daughter worrying about that. Now my daughter said, if they do a wellness check and they don't like the way things are around here,
They could get DCF.
they could take Jaden. And so she worries. She worries about stuff like that. I don't think it ever come to that. What was that? What was that?
That was Diamond.
He's the one knocked my keyboard and everything off.
And now you got something printed.
What's it printing?
What the heck is that?
Why is that thing printing? See, pull that out, see what it is.
A cartoon snake.
My printer just printed that, and I don't know why. That was part of a video of mine. Don't know why it's printing. All right, guys, I got to go, and I will see you tomorrow night. And gosh, I hope I can get out tomorrow.
If weather permits.
All right, I'll see you. I'll see you in the next one. And what am I wanting to do here? I'm wanting to do that one.